She tried to ruin Tylil's life from Omeezy. Okay, so apparently we got a little bit more on the little Tylil situation, and from the looks of it, things ain't really looking good for Jourdin. But let's get to this video, man.
Would have requested 2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me. And not trying to blackmail her, she's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me.
Look, bruh, if you gonna respond, bruh, don't be getting in your fucking emotions like this, bruh.
She's lying on me, bro. That shit is up. She's lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I got a niece. I got a mother. I got a sister.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. You need to chill out, bruh. You need to chill out, bruh.
I work hard every day for the shit I got. What you talking about? And I never let nobody take that shit from me. Out here.
Over the past couple weeks, there have been some targeted attempts to tarnish the names of a lot of the Clover members. Now, granted, they have their fair share of issues that come with them being content.
They're a little slow. You know what I mean? The Clover boys are a little fucking slow. I genuinely believe that they are a little slow.
Content creators and streamers. But some of these attacks have been extremely heinous. This situation with
I know, this
Jourdin
is wild, bruh.
and Tylil from the Clover Boys is so messy and can be so potentially life-altering that this is not something that we should be playing with at all, and we should be taking serious. Just last week, post-Streamer Awards, people came home talking about their accounts of the night's events. From the actual event to the after party. This is where Jourdin Pauline would give her retelling of a tale where she had gotten essayed by a streamer at an after party. She starts off by alluding to it being somebody that Chad knows, and then ultimately showing her phone call log, revealing that it would be none other than Tylil.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love, and I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, we know about this.
Being treated like I'm nothing. And I'm really like trying my best.
You know, one thing I did say is that I feel like she gave consent and she slept with them, and then she ended up regretting it. You know what I mean? Afterwards, because, you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see, bro.
To not be,
I already seen all this shit, bro.
Like, I want to save people in their careers and shit, and like, you know, but what about me? Like, what about my feelings? What about how I feel? Look at all these no caller IDs.
A few days later, she would take to her Instagram story saying that justice will be served. She does not condone any sorts of false accusations and allegations against any man, and that these are true tellings of tales. She claimed that there were going to be legal actions against Tylil. Now, I'm saying this not because I'm looking for some sorts of wins in the win column or any sorts of brownie points, but when this story first came out, I originally stayed away from it. This is a very sensitive topic,
I didn't, nigga. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Tylil looked kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie, bro, but we'll see.
Sensitive matter, and this is not a situation where I'm looking to just drama farm. That's not an indictment on anybody else that covered these types of videos, but if a young woman was essayed or if a young man's name is about to be put to the test, this is something that we should let play out. We should get more information about it before we just jump out the window. Now, shortly after Jourdin comes out on Instagram, Tylil defends himself by saying, I just want to make it clear I've never done anything like that. And he wasn't the only one defending his name and backing up his story, kind of discrediting Jourdin in any sort of situation. Other notable streamers did the same exact things. They came to support him.
It's just like, now niggas always gonna try, like now the haters like got another, like they got another layer of ammo. Like it's just, it's so corny, bro. But this is what happens to niggas when they get to the top, bro. This is what happens, bro. They try to do it to Duke. They try to do it to Kai. They try to do it to, I mean, I don't know about the SA shit with Kai. I don't think but they try to do like these bitches.
They did try to do it with Kai, right? You know what I mean? And then Duke got exposed for having like 6 kids or some shit, and niggas was like calling him a deadbeat, which is fucking insane. But okay.
Or like these what are these BBL bandits taking pictures of when in the bedroom with Kai? Like that shit weird.
A lot of the community was skeptical about what Jourdin was saying. They said that she was chasing clout. They said that this doesn't make any sense.
Nah, bro. I could kind of see her side, bro, but I feel like she feels guilty and she regrets doing it, so she's trying to like She might generally just be trying to extort this nigga for money, though. You know, we never know. We just gotta see, bro.
That's for somebody who claims to be asexual to be around these guys. I mean, the nitpicking of her story came almost immediately, and a lot of people would say that there was a lot of validity to it.
Right after the one, you was, yeah, y'all. You went straight regular. You just was crying. I'm done streaming. It's never been about your stream career. What have you done in the streaming world by yourself? What have you done? It's never been about the streams. And you like, niggas think I'm gonna do this for a collab. She told us, you gotta listen to what people say. She sat there and told us what it was about. She said her streaming career, protect her integrity. I'm done streaming. She said, I'm done streaming. We didn't know you streamed. We didn't know you streamed. We didn't know this was about a collab. She sat there and said, oh, niggas think they could do what they want over a collab. She was trying to get a collab.
So you snitched on him to his girlfriend because he didn't flirt with you properly?
A large majority of the community.
Yeah, I feel like she knew that she slept with them. She regretted it. She kind of felt like shit afterwards, and then she did all this. I feel like she just, you know, she got in her emotions. I feel like that's, you know, yeah.
Echoed the same sentiments. This was somebody who had a prior relationship,
But we don't know that,
who
though.
was clout chasing for an opportunity and wasn't being genuine and telling the truth about the story. Now, because this is the internet, people started picking apart Jourdin's past. I do want to preface this by saying, like,
Yeah, she says she was asexual or some shit.
this doesn't automatically make SA claims invalid because she was seen with other streamers being touchy-feely claiming to be asexual. But in the court of public opinion, these things do matter to some people. So this is why the internet unearthed clips of her being very touchy-feely, mind you, an asexual person, with other streamer Bendadon when she was on his stream. And this is where things really go off the wagon here.
I did not know this about
Not
her,
only did she claim that Tylil had SA'd her, she then starts
which is a little crazy.
attacking every other streamer who commented on the situation. And when I mean she snaps on them, she completely snaps on them.
Duke Dennis.
Hey, yo.
Duke Dennis, you could literally, I'm not going to say anything else, okay? Rod. You look like a rat. You look like a fucking ratatouille ass nigga.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh nah. She fucked up, bruh. She fucked up. That's tough.
Nigga, do not ever speak on me again, you crazy looking ass nigga. Like, boy, bye.
This dog, come on,
you don't know
bruh.
anything about me, and I've been streaming for a while, and you can suck my dick, and you can suck his dick, and you can suck everybody else's dick, and just go on the island and suck everybody's dick.
Lying about SA is crazy though. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that because there's people who generally go through this shit. And you know what I mean? I just want to apologize because, you know what I mean? I mean, I never said that she was innocent. I never, you know what I mean? I never said that. I think I reacted to a video before. You know what I mean? But like, you know, I just want to apologize because, you know, it did seem like it made Tylil look kind of bad. But, you know what I mean? But, I mean, we'll see. I don't know, bruh. I think she just, I don't know, bruh. She really lied about SA, bruh. Really? Now, that's sick work.
Because you're a dick sucker, and I don't got time for it, okay? And that's one thing I always say about him.
You're a dick
Baby
sucker.
Rich, I'm sorry for saying ill. Fuck no, not Baby Rich. Ill. So.
Ew. Oh shit, hold on.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck just happened? No way Rich just caught it straight like that.
I did not mean it like that. It caught me off guard. Yeah, I don't think Baby Rich is ugly at all. I think he's a very nice looking man, and he has really nice skin. God bless you, Baby Rich. I do not mean to, you know, make you feel less than who you are.
But then you're shitting on black men right now. Like, what the fuck is you doing? But okay.
You've always been a really nice person to me. Always been a really good friend to me.
I think she just all over the place, bruh. She don't know what to do, bruh. Bruh, she's cooked. Nah, GG's. GG's. Goodbye.
Kelly, you're messy, bro. You're really, 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 really messy. You were my friend, but I think you're messy.
At this point, though, I gotta add my 2 cents. I do think that we are losing the plot here, and this portion is more for fan fodder and trying to play that court of public opinion game. Now, I am never a proponent of playing the court of public opinion game. It doesn't necessarily work out in anybody's favor. It only makes room for people to pick apart more of your story, be divisive on you, and criticize you. Especially when some of your criticisms for some of these creators aren't based on any sorts of truth. The reason why she even went at Duke Dennis is because she saw a fake clip from one of those clip pages that I talk about often on this platform and decided to run with
Twitter. Here we go. Twitter clips, y'all. Y'all gotta stop just like, y'all gotta be careful, bro. TikTok and YouTube shorts are the same way too. They making videos straight up just lying. Like, just take a clip that's out of context and they'll just throw in a caption and make it seem like it's totally fucking different than what the fuck it was.
that narrative that he was picking on her.
She got baited though. She got baited by one of the Twitter pages that be posting the fake news and shit. She got baited. But that's why I be like, bro, I be trying to let y'all know, I be trying to tell y'all, do not believe the first thing you see on the internet. You gotta do your research on shit. Or else you can end up in a situation like that. Yeah, she cussed me out. I ain't even do nothing.
In these attempts to attack people who were quote unquote attacking her, Jourdin even gets homophobic, which further validates everybody questioning her true intentions behind telling this tale.
I think she just all over the place, bruh. She don't know what the fuck she doing, bruh. I'm just gonna be genuinely honest. I don't think she really knows what the fuck she's doing.
And trying to get Tylil in any sorts of trouble.
And to the gay boys I've seen saying that I'm a liar, I should get you kicked out of the LGBT community, okay? I should. But you know what? I'm gonna let y'all rock, okay? Because 9 times
the fuck the gay people do to you, bruh?
out of 10, y'all was touched too, and y'all ain't said nothing.
Hello?
But anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna be skeptical about anybody who runs around the mulberry bush like that. All this drama farming, it's actually quite tiring. Now, because this is the internet, Tylil was going to have to be tasked with answering these questions. He was going to have to face these.
But like, why did this nigga crash out though? Like, why are you crashing out, bro? Like, don't fucking crash out, bro.
These things head on. Hell, I remember when I dropped my Dez video last week, there were
it's the same thing with this nigga Dez, bro. Like, why are you responding when nobody said your fucking name, Dez? Like, why are you responding? It just makes these niggas look guilty as fuck. Bruh, like,
people coming into the comment section saying that I needed to address the Tylil situation in real time. I needed to make videos. You're a commentary boy. You're unemployed. Shut up. Make a video about this. But like I said at the beginning of the video, there are reasons as to why we wait and handle these situations very carefully and very intentionally. And I think the revelations that we get from
because you don't want to jump to a conclusion. Okay.
Time that he goes streaming explains exactly what is wrong with the community and why we need to stop jumping to these conclusions.
To my hotel in the Uber. She was not lured or forced. These is real facts. We got to the hotel. I offered Jourdin a ride home. Jourdin asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said okay. Everything
he's reading a script. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm fucking trolling, bro.
After that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent between 2 adults. She was not coerced. She was not forced or pressured. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jourdin started acting crazy. She got really aggressive and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Let me make it very clear right now. I have never recorded no sex tape of Jourdin. That was also false.
Tylil claims that the situation was 100% with consent. He even goes as far as to provide something that people were asking Jourdin for an entire week, which was proof of the situation.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone, and you don't talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have a one-night stand?
No. As long as we cool about it, it's not a one-night stand. I said, as long as we speak about it, it's not a one-night stand.
It's so many days after tomorrow.
Tylil goes on to then display all the evidence that he has, which has been approved by his legal team, as reported by him, that he believes should prove his innocence and will actually have her facing some sort of charges for defamation or making false claims of SA against him. These pieces of evidence are damning. They outline text messages of her acting erratic. They even are featuring some extortion methods.
Once again, Jourdin said she deleted all of our text messages, and Jourdin also said she was assaulted, which is false.
One thing I do want to say, I've seen a lot of niggas say, oh, we shouldn't support Tylil because he cheated on his girl. I'm gonna be honest, I could give less of a fuck what happens in their personal relationship. You know what I mean? Cheating is not the same as SA. So let's not forget the fucking plot, you fucking morons. Because a lot of you niggas that are complaining about shit like that, you've never been in a situation where you can get cheated on because you've never had a girlfriend. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Now, is cheating bad? Yes, I don't condone that. I think Tylil, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he's just not the most faithful nigga when it comes to his relationships. That's not my business. That is between him and his girl. That shit is private. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But cheating is not a fucking crime. You know what I mean? But, you know, hopefully Tylil learns from this and doesn't make the same mistake. You know what I mean? He just need to stop, you know, sleeping with, you know, he needs to stop having casual sex, bro, all the fucking time, bro. If he, you know what I mean? Because this shit happened. You know what I mean? And yeah, but let's, yeah, I know. You know, this sucks, bruh.
Let this world get to your head and you lose your moral compass, because at the end of the day, we all have to deal with God. And if you know something made me feel a certain way, instead of trying to throw rocks and hide your hands, you should have fixed it immediately. And this could have been.
I like how she uses God, though, like in the situation. Hold on, let me read this myself real quick. I'll be right back. To be honest, I just read this shit, and I think what happened, to be honest, is that, you know what I mean? She wanted to blackmail him by saying, like, oh, if you don't give me the... She was trying to get money off this nigga, I think, bruh. You know what I mean? I don't know, bruh. At least that's what it looks like. She was trying to extort this nigga. You know what I mean? But I like how she brings God into it, though.
Swept under the rug. Don't be mad, your girl.
Exactly. Like, what do you mean? You're just as a... Let's remove all the SA allegations, the R-word allegations. Just look at the situation, right? Like, this nigga obviously cheated on his girl. You're cooked. You know what I mean? Now, that's not my business. That's between him and his girl. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? But, like, then she says, you could have fixed this and been swept immediately. Like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like she was just trying to get money off this nigga, bro. That's what it looks like.
She should have known that's nobody's fault but yours. I always walk in love, and I wish you and her the best. No bullshit. God bless you, too. Jourdin is also a victim, but said this all could have been all swept under the rug. You're a victim, but you said it. It could have been
because she lied.
Under the rug, and you're a victim. Okay, cool. Next one. Receipts, evidence. So
nice.
If you had chosen integrity from the start, the situation would have never escalated. The reaction you're facing now is a consequence of your choices, not mine. Your girlfriend's action isn't my fault. I've never lied to you.
So why are you trying to get money off this nigga to keep it a secret? And he didn't buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's tough though. And if he didn't commit SA or nothing like that, but the nigga is a unfaithful man with his relationships. But hey, man.
Anything in life, if I wanted drama, I would have ignored your call and gone straight to social media. But that's not who I am. Jourdin, you went straight to social media. Requested 2,000, and then in the note, it says, for playing with me. And not trying to blackmail her, she's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying on me, bro. That shit is fucked up. After she sent the upside down smiling face, she sent the Zelle request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only gonna come up here one time and say this. Jourdin, all of these messages came on December 7th.
Did she think that deleting the messages would delete his messages too? Did she think that or something? I don't know.
All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zelle request is at December 8th. This smiley face. She sent this smiley face, right?
Oh my God, look at all these messages.
Then she sends the Zelle request at 12:19 p.m. After she sends the Zelle request.
And that nigga was not buying that shit, bruh. So she went to the internet and tried to make him seem as bad as she possibly can because she didn't get the money. You know what I mean? I think she was trying to, like, she slept with him. You know what I'm saying? She knew that he was in a relationship. And she said, hey, if you want me to keep this a secret, you got to give me $2 grand, which is insane.
She realized I was not paying it. Once Jourdin realized I was not paying it, Jourdin sent me this. You see this meme right here? Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am.
Child of God, by the way.
Let me
Oh,
make it
man.
better for y'all since y'all can't.
Child of God. Oh my gosh, my Lord and Savior. God gonna get you, and then it'll be these motherfuckers, bro. It don't even make sense, bro.
Read. Boom. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. What? So once Jourdin realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. And guess what she did? She showed me who she really was and showed you who she really was. Came to the internet with false allegations. Lied on my name.
This staggering amount of evidence speaks to a lot of what is wrong with society in 2025. Now, I don't think it can be understated, but this does not look good for Jourdin in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This past week's conversation has been filled with conversations about mental health in the
Bruh, oh my God, this nigga's nose is fucking atrocious, nigga. You have bad genes, nigga. You are like, I don't know, bruh. You're like a C rank light skin, bruh. I'm S rank. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy, bro.
Streaming game. And the damage that has been done to the Clover Boys, specifically Tylil in this situation, is outstanding. Last week when we covered
why shit on a nigga
saying that he had hurt.
Daz, why the fuck would you respond to niggas if you knew that he wasn't talking about you? What the fuck?
Some essay things about Fam from other Clover member Dez. He had mentioned something about his mom and his sister hearing these things and how that impacted them from the phone call. And now in this same exact situation where Tylil is faced with essay allegations from another streamer, he is echoing those same sentiments about how his family, specifically his mother and his niece, are dealing with the internet saying that he is some sort of assaulter or rapist.
That shit is fucked up. She's fucking lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I gotta.
That's a fact, bruh. That is a fact. But like, hey, bruh, don't be the bro. Cause I be seeing comments of niggas being like, "Oh, he crashing out. Oh, he must have did it." You know, you just can't. You just gotta be calm when you respond to this shit, bro. Cause people will use anything to make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? So. That's my only criticism with Tylil, you know what I'm saying, with the situation, you know what I mean? Just don't be crashing out like this on the internet. Don't, you know what I mean? Just, you know, try to be as calm as you can because people are going to use that against them, bro.
Fucking niece! I got a mother! I got a fucking sister!
Facts.
She fucking trying to blackmail me! I got
Facts.
a fucking niece! She trying to blackmail me! I got a fucking niece! I fucking work hard every day for the shit I got, nigga.
Imagine having to take those types of phone calls from your mother, your niece, your sister, whomever that may be in your life asking
that's
you,
heartbreaking,
though. What's going on here?
That's heartbreaking.
Some sort of details. Now, what appears to be going on here, and I have to say allegedly because, you know, I'm not a part of these stories. These are all legal matters. I want to keep my name as squeaky clean as possible. But Tylil's biggest offense was cheating on his girlfriend. Something that he acknowledged in an Instagram post. He was unfaithful, and that's wrong. Men, have much better dick discipline. You won't be in these situations. But does that mean...
Yeah, it's like... This is a lesson, though, for him, though. Like I said, bro, like, this nigga, like, you should not be sleeping around just casually all the fucking time with girls, bro. And you in a relationship, you know what I mean? So, it's so easy for Jourdin to just come up with lies to make you look bad, bro. You just, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta, you know...
mean that he should be called out for SA if this is a situation where Jourdin found out and she is all of a sudden scorned? Absolutely not. Attempting to build some sort of career based off of defaming the character of somebody who is also a successful streamer is...
But here's the thing, though. That never works, though. Like, it never works, bro. You defaming another person to rise up, it never works, bro. At least I don't remember seeing that shit work. So when the fact that she's even doing this just shows how, like, I'm not gonna lie, how dumb this looks on her, how dumb she looks, bro. But we don't fully know, bro. We just gotta let this shit play out. But I am on the side of Tylil. You know what I mean? I do think Tylil is innocent. I think he's shown a lot of great evidence, and
not the way to go. That doesn't work out. I can't say what
it doesn't work. It never works.
Lie, it's not working. I can see it as a commentator. The comments will see it as well. Hell, the community at large from all the other streamers are also seeing it.
Anyone? Hold on, go back.
What
do you say?
The community at large from
anyone who lies about being sexually assaulted or physically abused need jail time. I don't care. Facts, bro. She need to go to jail, bro. Tylil reveals he's taking legal action against Jourdin Polly's false allegations. Yeah.
All the other streamers are also seeing it.
I hope Tylil and his family good.
Yeah.
That shit not easy to go through, gang. Imagine having your family question you did this. Always be careful. Be careful who you hang around, move around. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got your best interest in mind, gang. You feel me?
She cooked herself, bro. Her story really ain't make sense from the start. And she wanted to say that they did something. That's all she had to say.
The thing is, though, is like, you just gotta listen to both sides, bro. You know what I mean? Now, these people, they know Tylil personally, and they don't think that he did that. So I get him from a perspective of me, someone who doesn't know these streamers, you know what I'm saying? Like, behind the scenes or anything like that. It's so easy to look at shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, for, you know, a little minute, I was like, yo, Tylil, this look kind of weird. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta listen to the full story. You know what I mean? Don't jump to conclusions. It looks bad, but we'll see where it goes. But, you know what I mean? Because I see comments on the internet. They dead ass be doing that. They'll be, no, Tylil, he did that. He actually did that in the fucking comments. They're like tweaking out in the comments. Me, I'm just like, hey, like, we don't fucking know. We just got to hear Tylil's point of view because he might have something on her. But, I mean, the story that she said, that shit sounded wild. I'm not going to lie, bro. Not hearing Tylil's perspective, it sounds bad. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, though.
But the fact that she tried to make it more than what it was crazy. Then when I seen the other day,
if anything, she could have just exposed him for being a cheater. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She slept with him. He knew he was in a relationship. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Of like her just crashing out on all these other niggas, just going at niggas' appearances.
Yeah,
and all
bro.
This other shit.
That's
like, come on, bro. Like, do you really care about the situation at hand, or is you just trying to get the clout?
The
clout. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though. Jourdin Pauline forgot that doing shit like this never works, bro. Even if she was, like, even if this nigga was guilty, it never works like that, bro. You can't. Defaming niggas to get above them, it never works, bro.
Like, it get to a point. Like, what
I think that's what she wanted.
Really here for?
Now, Jourdin continued on Twitter saying that the police have all the details, that God will always have the final say so, and that he is still a. But I think there are a couple things to note from this, and these are the lessons that we should learn as a community. Let's stop jumping. Now, I'm not saying that I'm squeaky clean and perfect, and I've never jumped to any conclusions. But the truth of the matter is that these are real people. When we run around and tell these narratives about people, when we make up these stories without facts, when we only get one side of the
child of God, by the way. I just want to say that again. I like how she mentioned God. Like, what do you like? God ain't gonna fucking save you, nigga. I'm sorry, bro. God ain't gonna fucking save you. You know what I mean? God ain't got no fucking favorites. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, what do y'all think down in the comments down below, bruh? Yo, say, me personally, I think she's 100% lying. She's guilty. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, she was lying, bro. There's no way she can come back from this. You know what I mean? Like, even if she wins the case, it just... Look. I feel like some women, bruh, I don't know, bruh. Some people are just bad people. You know what I mean? The one thing that made it weird with her response was when she was saying, like, oh, I'm asexual and all these things, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, I don't know, bruh. And then she said she taped him and all that. Like, I feel like that to me was weird. You know what I mean? Her story just did not add up. You know what I mean? Oh, he broke her phone. But then, you know, now that I'm seeing these messages, obviously she was lying about that. But what do y'all think down in the comments down below? You know what I'm saying? I think Tylil is 100%, you know what I'm saying, innocent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a believer on both sides that you are innocent till proven guilty. So we don't truly, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. Let's see, you know what I'm saying? But I genuinely believe that, you know what I'm saying, Tylil did not do that shit. You know what I mean? But Tylil just got to be careful. You just can't be sleeping around with women all the time. You in a relationship. Women could easily use that against you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I think this is like a lesson for him. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be a cheater, nigga. You know what I mean? He could have easily avoided this situation. So I'm not going to completely blame it on Jourdin. I feel like she just saw a bag and she go take it. Which sounds insane, but hey. I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night, man. I love y'all, man. Be careful out here, man. Peace.